Alright, I think it may be time to start up some of these lawnmowers that are in this shed. They haven't been run, I don't think, in about 2 years, so we'll see what they do. I think I pulled the batteries out of all of them except for that one, and I think I drained the gas out of them. I'm not really sure, but I think we're going to start with this one. We're going to clean off all the crap on it, one or two of these junk chainsaws, and then I'll have to jump the battery because I see the battery's still in it. And we'll see if it'll fire up and run. Well, I got the chainsaws taken off of that mower, and I really didn't realize how many I had. This whole wall's full of them. I'll have to add another board across there so I can hang all of those. Those are the ones I took off the mower, and there's probably another half dozen or so back over that way. I got a lot of junk saws. But that's not what this video is about. It's about starting this thing. So I've got it jumped. Hopefully that'll have enough juice to crank it over, and it's got some oil in it. It's kind of on a little slant, so I can't tell if it's perfectly level, or it's a good level, but it's got some in it. It's good enough for me. And there's a dribble of gas in there, so hopefully it'll fire if it cranks. Turn that up all the way. Pull the choke out, brakes on, should crank, and maybe even start. Well, that battery's not happy, that's for sure. The battery that's in there must be dead. I might have to take it out. I hope not. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just pop this battery out. I was hoping I could just jump it, but we'll pop this battery out, throw another one in, and see if we can make it go. Alright, got rid of that old junk battery. Got this one in here. Hopefully it's a good battery. It was on the trickle charger, so it should work, I hope. And hopefully it cranks it over and starts the thing. I guess all we got to do now is try. What's the voltage say? 12 something. Well, come on now. Junk. Compression release must not be working. Well, I might have to go grab that other battery and put it on there and jump it and give it just a little more juice, and it might go. Alright, we got her jumpered up, so this silly little machine better crank. Well, it'll crank all day long, but it don't want to start, so I guess we will find some spray and see if we can pop it off that way. Gas is probably so bad it won't want to run, but we'll spray it and see what it does anyway. Alright, we've got our can of spray. Let's give her a shot. I don't know, one of them holes anyway. And we'll see if she's going to take off on us. Yeah, ran a little bit. And which hole? That one? Oops. Yeah, that one. That sounds good. Let's see if that works. Yeah, I think the gas might be not so good. See if I can keep the thing running. Don't have enough hands. Give me more. Trying to hold the camera and grab the spray and crank it over with one hand. Ain't the easiest thing in the world to do, but it sounds like it's running a little bit longer. It keeps trying to roll over anyway. Alright, well, we burned up that crappy fuel pretty darn quick, so let's throw some new stuff in it and see how it runs with that. Alright, we got some fresh fuel in it. Let's run a little bit of that through and see if she runs a little better. I suppose first we got to get it pumped up. Come on. Yeah, I think the choke is sticking. Yeah, choke's definitely sticking. We may have to spray on the carburetor a little bit. Well, that escalated sort of quickly. It turns out the choke was fine. That was moving. The problem was it was allowing fuel to go into the carburetor and overflow the bowl because the needle was stuck, and filled this thing up full of gas and just kept running. So that's why she was running so rich. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up the needle and the seat there. You can see there's some gunk on it, and the bowl is a bit dirty, so we'll spray that all out, and hopefully when we put it back together that float will work and keep the fuel from dumping into the intake and into this box that was just full of old nasty fuel. And then we'll put her all back together and it should run. Alright, I went ahead and I cleaned up the carb a bit and slapped her back together. So moment of truth, I guess. We'll see if it fires up, and I'll let it run a little bit and then shut her down and look in these holes here and see if I see a puddle. If I don't, then we should probably be good. I think that should be long enough to tell us. I don't see any puddles in there yet. That's a good sign. Some of that fuel is smoking off, but yeah, I think we got her. I'm going to throw her back together now. Alright, she's all buttoned back up. I think we got the fuel problem taken care of. Hope we did anyway. Now we can do whatever we want with it, I guess. Seems to be a pretty good runner. Problem with this one, other than having no deck, is the flywheel has a broken magnet, or a missing magnet, so it doesn't charge quite as well as it should. So yeah, other than that, I guess it's not too bad. We can pull trailers with it or something. It's got a pretty decent hitch on it.